podcasting.
What?
We're flying to Philadelphia!
Oh, hell no!
That's the
Oh, hell no! Whoa!
So this is everything that you get in the box. Firstly, this is the boom arm, which you can use to mount this on your table. And then we have the tripod. You can use this to place the microphone on your desk. Now, the mount for this tripod, the pivot mount, is already been set on the microphone right from the box. So, okay. Now we have the clamp for the boom arm, which you can obviously use to place the boom arm on your table. And this is the shock mount. This prevents any vibrations from your table getting into your microphone. As this is a USB microphone, this is the cable, 2.5 meters, right? And then we get the pop filter and the foam muffler. This will prevent any wind from entering your microphone. You can use any one of these. I would recommend you not to use both of these, as it would be really an overkill for that purpose. And then we get the extra rubber bands for the shock mount and a user manual. And the microphone itself is made up of metal. Great. Now let's get to the assembly. Setting up the tripod stand is no big deal. First, we just have to unscrew this pivot. Okay. Now we have the pivot and the screw. We just have to spread the legs of the tripod. And from this golden side, we can screw it in. And it's done. Okay. Now we can put the microphone in and put the screw in again. And here you are with the microphone. You can also adjust it by loosening the screw over here, and you can use it like this or like this. Since we were talking about podcasting on a budget, so is this the cheapest microphone there is? Certainly not. Is this the best sounding microphone there is? Still no. But is it a decent sounding microphone with a price that does not make you go broke? We'll find that out. So for the price, you can get one of these for around 3200 rupees. Now this isn't exactly dirt cheap, but still, looking at the amount of accessories and add-ons it provides, it does feel like a great deal at first, but will it sound good as well? Everything provided in this package is either metal, like the boom arm with metal springs and everything, or it is very high quality plastic, so I don't think it will break anytime soon. And the USB cable provided here, it's also pretty decent quality. One thing to note here is that this mic does not come with any external drivers, so all of that, it's just plug and play. Plug in your USB and you're good to go. So this is a condenser microphone, which means it uses capacitors instead of diaphragms to capture the sound. So how does this work? I am not going much into the detail of it. Just you need to know that capacitors are very good at capturing the minute details in your voice. But this also means that they also capture noises very easily. So if you are in a noisy environment, I would really recommend you to get a dynamic one. So next thing I would like to talk about is the polar pattern. So this microphone has a cardioid polar pattern. What does that mean? It means that it captures everything which is directly in front of it and almost neglects everything that is behind it. What does that mean for the practical usage? Suppose if you are a gamer and you have a noisy PC like mine and maybe blue switches, then you would definitely not want your viewers to hear those, right? So what it will do is just reject every noise, like for example coming from my laptop. Let me demonstrate you that real quick. If I move it here, then most probably you are not hearing me right now. So this is how the cardioid pattern works. There are more patterns which microphones follow, which are, I hope, visible on your screen right now. Now this being a condenser microphone, as stated before, is quite sensitive, minus 34 decibels to be exact. So sensitivity is as close as 0 is better. So in theory you could also do some ASMR with this as well, just by adjusting the gain of it. So I hope I have demonstrated how you could do so. Let me just put the gain back to the original place. So I hope I made my point there. One thing I would also like to add, this microphone is a USB one. So contrasting to the XLR ones, this does not require any additional hardware like the XLR ones. So that also means that all the hardware required is inbuilt in this microphone, which also translates to the fact that you would need some more power than your regular mouse and keyboard through the USB port. And unfortunately I lost my cheap USB hub due to this reason. Well, my bad, I guess. Wasn't very careful. And please don't try this with your phones. It definitely won't work with your phones. Now let's do some comparisons of the microphones that I have. Let's test the microphones, shall we? I know the camera from which I'm recording this will be horrible in sound quality, and the lavalier mic won't be as good as well. But let's see what happens. This is an audio sample from the Fifine T669 microphone, which we were talking about in our video. It comes with various other accessories like a boom arm and a tripod stand. This is the audio from the cheap Lavalier microphone that I have. It cost a fraction of the price from the T669 microphone. This is the audio recording from a Android Samsung phone. I have never used this for recording audios from my videos. So, do I recommend this microphone for podcasting on a budget? Yes and no. See, the audio quality is plenty good. I mean, it's quite impressive that you can get such audio quality for such a low price with all the accessories. But if you are just starting out your first podcast, or you are not sure that you want to continue your podcast or not, then I think a phone like this does the job plenty well. As you might have heard the voice sample from this phone, it's plenty good and it's completely acceptable that you record using your phone. However, if you have the budget to get something like this, then it provides a lot of opportunities to explore the podcasting genre. It also provides you the boom arm and the tripod, which you would require anyways if you would like to stream someday or make your podcast a little bit bigger. And as I said, the audio quality is very good for the price, and I don't think it's not a bad deal at all. So if you have any doubts or any questions, suggestions, then please let me know in the comments. And that's all from my side.